Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are probably asking about the Adriana O. I actually added the O back to my name, my YouTube name, just because I was kind of missing it. I was missing the O vibe to it. So I said, you know what? Even though I liked Adriana, because I changed it from Adriana O to Adriana, I actually missed the O on my name. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I added it back. But I'm so glad that you guys returned back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and watch out for weekly content. I do a lot of makeup reviews, cooking. Now I'm into fitness because I have been on a weight loss journey. So you can be a part of that just by clicking the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your notification bell, because if you don't turn on your notification bell, you will not know when I upload videos unless you go onto my channel and check out all my videos, or you go into your subscription section on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I did a video like this, I believe like a couple years ago. But I haven't done a recent one, so I wanted to do one for 2020 and show you guys all the products that I have been loving. A lot of them, actually all of them, are luxury products. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with skincare. Skincare is always number one for me. In order to have a good face, you must have an excellent base. So I'm gonna show you guys the products that I was obsessed with for 2020 and to this very day. So I'm gonna start off with the first one, and it is the Rice Wash by Tatcha. This product is so good. I use this every day and it leaves my skin feeling nice and supple. It gives a kind of glow too at the end. It doesn't strip your skin or it doesn't irritate it. I have very sensitive skin, so if I love this product, I'm very sure that you guys will as well. So the next product that I have been loving is by Fenty, my girl Fenty, and it is the Fat Water. This is so good. So after I finish cleaning my face, I do apply this onto my skin. So this is a hybrid product, so it is a toner and a serum combined. So it helps to resurface your skin. It helps with hyperpigmentation. So if you do suffer from dark spots, it is really good for that. So I like using this after I cleanse my face, and it does have a scent to it. And it also does feel tight on the skin. So when I do apply it, I know that this is not going anywhere. So I love to use this. It's an excellent product and I do recommend you guys to try it out. I'm gonna start off with foundation. Foundation is so important because it can make or break your makeup look. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Light Wonder Foundation, and I have it both in 8 and 9. And this foundation is so pretty on the skin. If you are like 30 and up, even like, I guess, people and they're like the end of their 20s, I do recommend this foundation. This foundation is amazing. It's light to medium. You can build it up to medium coverage, but it is light, but it looks like your skin. When you apply it on, I do recommend you guys applying this with a sponge, because I've tried applying it with a brush and I didn't like it on my skin. I thought there was something wrong with my skin, why I didn't like it at first, but then when I applied it with the sponge, girl, this is so beautiful on the skin. When you apply it, it looks dewy, but then when it sets down, it's like a dewy, but your skin, but better. It's not matte, but it's lovely, it's radiant, but it doesn't look oily. I don't know what kind of magic is in this foundation, but this is honestly the best foundation that I have in my collection. So the next product I'm going to be talking about is from Nars. And let me tell you, when I first bought this foundation, I did not like it. I don't know what I was doing that wasn't correct, but it did not look good on my skin. It looked cakey, it looked too heavy. I was like, oh, this does not look good, so I returned it, and then I was watching reviews on how to apply it, And me, the smart person that I am, I was applying way too much, like, because I'm so used to like medium coverage. I'm not used to like tons of like full coverage. So when I was applying it to my skin before I returned it the first time, I was putting on way too much. So I had to watch reviews, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm not putting it on properly. So I bought it, I repurchased it again, and I absolutely love this foundation right now, and I will tell you the name of it. It's the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and this is in Syracuse. So beautiful. It's not a complete matte foundation. All skin types can wear this. So if you have oily skin, dry skin, combination, normal skin, you guys can wear this. It goes down on your skin so beautiful and seamlessly. It does not look like you have cracked skin if you use a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to go heavy-handed like what I did before. You want to go very light, but it looks like a filter on your skin. And also too, it has kind of like a satin finish to it. It's soft. If you're looking for a matte foundation that has a little bit of radiance to it, you will love this. So the next product that I'm going to talk about is from Hourglass, and it is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer, and I have it in the color Dawn. So I did do a review about this last year in about January, and I really like this concealer. I used it all last year. This is the only concealer that I bought from Sephora, and it is, I'm wearing it today. And it is so beautiful. It's not a drying concealer. It is more of a radiant concealer, which I really like about it. There is some creasing with this, but if you set it, it will look fine. It is so beautiful. It has tons of coverage. I don't like when under my eyes are dry. I like them to be more like hydrated and more fresh looking. So I really appreciate this concealer so much for under my eyes and for highlighting. Now we're gonna move on to our eyebrows. Eyebrows are so important too as well. Eyebrows, again, is one of those things that you can make or break your eye look. So you wanna make sure that your brows be popping, girl, because if they ain't popping, then your look is probably not gonna like be popping too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start off with Anastasia. Anastasia literally kills it when it comes on to brow stuff. So I trust her judgment when it comes on to her products. So I bought the new one from Benefit, and then I also bought this and I tried them out. And listen, the one from Benefit I hated because it didn't show up on my brows at all. I could have used like one of my pomades that I had upstairs. Like it just spread everywhere and it didn't really give me what I was looking for. So I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Micro Stroking Detailing Brow Pen, and this is in dark brown, and this is so good, guys. Like it gives like the perfect strokes, as you guys can see. Like it strokes very, very, very well. So I really like this, and I do recommend you trying it. It gives you that microbladed eyebrow look, and I used it today on my brows. It just, oh my gosh, this product is so good. This was one of my favorite products of 2020. Okay, moving on to a next brow product, and this is from Patrick Ta, and it is the brow shaping wax, and this is in tinted. At first, again, this is another product that I didn't like at first, and I had to return because I didn't really like it. And then I repurchased it because we had to do research to see like how to use this product, because it was not popping the first time. So I bought it again, and I learned with this specific product that you have to spray it with water, mix your spoolie in there, and then you apply it to your brows and you let it sit there for at least 2 to 3 minutes before you start shaping your brow, and it has been a game changer. So I really like this to keep my brows in place. It keeps my brows in place for a long period of time. I would wear this to work. I would put it on about like 7 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I get home, my brows are still in place. It is a very good shaping wax, and I do recommend you guys to try it out. Moving on to blush. So Hourglass came out with a new blush color, and this is the Ambient Lighting Blush in At Night. And this, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so pretty. It is a nice brick red with radiant lighting. Oh my God, like it is so beautiful. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks right now, and it's so perfect. Like it goes with any look that I wear, and it also has a really, really nice luminosity to it, which I honestly can't do without. And then also my girl Riri, she came out with some bomb products too as well, and she came out with cream blushes. I did do a review on it. If you guys want to check it out, I will place a card right here. They are called the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blushes, and I have all of them, but I'm going to show you because I can't hold all of them, so I'm going to show you my favorites. And this one is Rosé Latte. It's such a beautiful reddish brown. You can almost like wear this as like a bronzer. And then this one is in Summertime Wine. This is such a pretty color. Like I love wearing these, and they stay all day. Recently, I have been using these under my blushes just to give them more of a pop. I didn't do it today, but I would apply it onto my cheeks, and then I would put my powder brush. I would put my powder blush on top. These are so gorgeous, and they have been a staple in my collection for 2020. Next is bronzer. So I only bought one bronzer last year, and it was from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer. Oh my goodness, guys, this bronzer is amazing. It looks so good on my skin, and it just gives a nice bronze to the skin. Gives us a bronze that you just came back from vacation, and it goes on, it glides on so smooth, so pigmented. There's no skipping, no patchiness. It's just a beautiful bronzer, and I do want to get this bronzer in medium just because I find this is a little tad bit dark, so I want to get the medium one just to give me some color but not to be more of like a contour. Charlotte Tilbury be coming out with some fire stuff. Next is palettes. Palettes are so fun. I love palettes. I think if I was to buy one product, it would definitely be eyeshadow. Like eyeshadow is always what I'm constantly looking at. I'm wearing eyeshadow right now. I'm in love with eyeshadow. Eyeshadow, foundation, brows. That's how it is. That's how it is in Adriana's world. So I'm going to show you guys some of the eyeshadows that I bought last year that I thought was like best of 2020. And I'm going to start off with the first one, and it is from Charlotte Tilbury, obviously, and this is the Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. Oh my God, guys, this palette is so stunning, and I think this palette would look good on all skin tones just because it comes up on me. So I'm sure that it will look good on medium, tan, even dark skin tones. You can use some colors in here for the darker skin tones that would look so stunning on you guys. But I am wearing the day section right here. Let me turn it around. I'm wearing the day section right here, and I'm wearing these two colors, and I'm wearing it on my eyes, as you guys can see, but they're actually fairly pigmented. When you swatch them and you put them on your skin, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, it doesn't look like the color inside the pan. But they are so gorgeous, and they blend beautifully, and they are very, very, very pigmented. So nice everyday palette. You can wear this to go out date night. Date night would be obviously these end colors right here. Day would be these colors here. You can definitely pull off some really nice looks with these colors right here. It's well put together. I love the color story, and this has been top drawer. So the next palette that has wowed me for 2020 is from Natasha Denona, and it is the Love palette. And I just want to show you guys this beautiful color story. It is so gorgeous. The colors in here, the way that she put it together, the pigmentation. At first people were like, no, like this palette's not that great. But oh, I tried it and it's so gorgeous. If you're into like the purpley, pink, red colors, this is the palette for you, especially if you're doing a date night, if you're doing Valentine's Day. You can get such nice eye looks from this palette. It is very pigmented. As you guys can probably see, these colors here are my top favorite. I really have been enjoying those colors right here, and I really like this color here as a transition. Such a gorgeous palette, and I do recommend you guys to check it out if you are looking for a color story that has pinks and purples and reds in it. Very, very, very good. Okay, moving on to Huda. Now, a lot of people, there was a lot of talk behind this palette and how people didn't really think this was that special just because of the color story. Okay, I do agree it's not that special because she has a palette, I believe it's the new Nude, that is very similar to this. So if you have the new Nude, you will probably skip out on this palette, but it is nice. Like, I really like a rose, and I like Naughty and Juicy. I find this palette to be very creamy, very pigmented. It is such a beautiful color story, very sexy, very grown, very, this is the type of palette I'm gonna whip out when I wanna impress my man. You know what I'm saying? I've used it a lot. When I did my last video, I did use this palette for that video. So if you honestly are looking for a nice chocolatey caramel eyeshadow palette, this is definitely one that I do recommend because the pigmentation is there. You guys will enjoy this palette. Okay, moving on to Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath is literally the OG of makeup. She just creates such beautiful makeup, and she creates makeup for models, runway models, so I don't ever doubt her makeup skills. So this is the palette that I bought last year. She already released some of these colors before, so she just added some of these colors in here, and I believe, I'm not sure if it's this section here or if it's this section, but there is a section in here that's brand new colors, and it is such a lovely palette. One of the best buys. One of the best buys. It's just so pretty. This is the palette that's #1 in my makeup collection. There is no palette that can literally top this palette, and it is Divine Rose 2. You guys, this palette, if you are into color, girl, and especially for spring and summer, this palette is so beautiful. Look at Sexual Terrestrial. This color here, it shifts like three different colors. Like, it is green, then purple, then pink. Like, it's so scary. I was gonna wear this palette today, and I'm like, no, I wanted to Charlotte Tilbury because I've been really in love with this palette. But you guys, I wore this color to work, and my coworkers were like, your eyeshadow is popping. It's this palette. I love this palette. It is so gorgeous. It's very, very pigmented. So you do, again, need to use anything with Pat McGrath. You have to use like a light hand, because if you use too much, it's gonna look a little crazy. So You do need to use a light hand with this, but these mattes are so creamy and dreamy. The shimmers are absolutely stunning. Like, the special shades in here are just so shimmery and glittery. Like, it's just a fantastic palette, and I left the best for last. If I was to literally drop this palette, my life would be done. I think I would go into like a panic attack because this palette is just stunning, but it's also expensive. This is like $200, so it's so nice, guys. Okay, moving on to setting powder. So setting powder, I only have one. It is from Charlotte Tilbury. I think a lot of my products that I'm reviewing and that I love for 2020 has been Charlotte Tilbury, but it is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. This powder is so good. I already hit pan. So it's currently on my face and it is really beautiful. Like, it doesn't accentuate pores. It looks like you have a filter on your face. Like, it is just so gorgeous. I feel like the powder is microfine. When you place it on your face, it's magical. Like, you would wonder what kind of sorcery, what kind of magic is in this, because it just makes your skin look like velvet and it makes it look like you have Facetune on your face. Like, it's just the best product setting powder ever. Like, this is not a new product. I just want to let you guys know that it's not a new product. She added 2 more colors to the setting powder line, and she added tan and she added an, I can't remember the other, I think it's deep. So I have mine in tan. I will be needing to buy another one because this is like crack. Okay, it's like crack. Okay, moving on to mascara. So I have 2 mascaras that I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about them really quick because my battery is going to die and I don't want to charge my battery, so I want to try to finish up this video in a timely manner. So I really like the Marc Jacob at Lash Lengthening and Curling Mascara. Fantastic mascara. Like, this mascara literally makes your lashes look like you have lash extensions. It makes them look full, it makes them look long. It's a very wet formula, and I'm going to show you what the bristles look like. This is a love this mascara. The next mascara that I'm going to talk about is from Hourglass, and it is the Unlocked Instant Extensions Lengthening Mascara. It gives you long lashes. It doesn't give you volume. Marc Jacobs gives you volume. That's why I like to use both of them together. And also the formula is wet as well. It's very, very wet. I have been like obsessed with this mascara since it was released and when I bought it. So good. These together are amazing. Out if you just want length, if you have lots of volume, definitely try this one out. You have a lot of length but want more volume, try this one. These 2 are bomb. Next, I'm gonna talk about highlighter. The only highlighter that I liked for 2020 was from Natasha Denona, and it's called I Need a Nude Glow. This is what I'm wearing right now currently. If you guys can see, I'm currently wearing it right now on the high points of my cheek. And this is so dreamy. Like, it looks so good on the skin. It gives like a wet illusion that like you literally came out of the ocean and you're just like dripped with water. That's what this looks like. I really, really like this. I love the consistency. It's very fine. It's finely milled. It looks like you have glass skin. I'm obsessed with this, and I actually cannot do without this highlighter in my collection. So the last product that I'm going to talk about are lips, and it is from Fenty. My girl just came out with bangers last year, and I've been really liking her cream lip glosses. So these lip glosses have no shimmer in them whatsoever. They're just cream. And I am wearing this one on my lips, and it is called Mauve Wives. And oh my goodness, this makes my lips so plump, so gorgeous looking. It makes them look very kissable. It's so nice. When I wear this lip gloss, I normally don't wear like a lipstick with it, just because it's so pigmented that you don't actually need it. So I have been really loving these. They have a slight smell to it. It's not overbearing, which I really like about these lip glosses. They're very pigmented. These are everyday. I love them so much. If you're looking for longevity, you might not get this from this product because they come off very easily. I just like it because sometimes my lips feel so dry, especially that it's wintertime. I cannot deal with sometimes with the lipstick, with my lips feeling cracked and me biting my lips. So I like wearing this because it feels so comfortable on the lips. I still get the pigmentation. I do have to touch up. I'm okay with that. If you're okay with touching up, this is a really good product. But if you are looking for longevity, you might not get this from this product, but it's definitely a product that I cannot live without, especially Mob Wives. It just looks so good. It's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming this video with all of my products that I have been loving and I loved in 2020 that I thought were the strongest out of all of the releases. Comment down below and let me know if you have any of these products in your collection. Let me know if you are going to purchase any of these because these were the best products for 2020 releases. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.